Hey, welcome to the Sunday preview for this week. We have a gospel from Gospel of Mark, chapter 10. It says, as Jesus was leaving Jericho with his disciples and a sizable crowd, Bartimaeus, a blind man, the son of Timaeus, sat by the roadside begging. On hearing that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to cry out and say, Jesus, son of David, have pity on me. And many people rebuked him, telling him to be silent. But he kept calling out all the more, Son of David, have pity on me. And Jesus stopped and said, call him. So they called the blind man, saying, take courage, get up, Jesus is calling you. He threw aside his cloak and sprang up and came to Jesus. Jesus said to him, what do you want me to do for you? The blind man replied, Master, I want to see. Jesus told him, go on your way. Your faith has saved you. Immediately he received his sight and followed him along the way. The gospel of the Lord. So, it's been one of those great, really human scenes. You can just imagine Jesus with a bustling crowd all around him, everybody trying to get to him and talk to him, and ask him for favors or healings for friends and neighbors. And then just this blind guy off the side of the road that nobody pays attention to. He's the one that calls out. And he calls out by saying, Son of David. And that's the great old title of the Messiah in the Old Testament, that he would be the son of the great King David. And he would be not just Messiah, but he would be a king and a Lord as well. And he would usher in this new messianic age. And so it's that title that this man in the crowd attributes to Jesus reflects a deep faith. He knows who Jesus is. Who knows how the people in the crowd all had different opinions of Jesus, right? One time Jesus asked the apostles, who do people say the Son of Man is? And they reply, some say Elijah, some say John the Baptist. But who do you say that I am? No. This blind man along the side of the road knew who Jesus was. And he had faith in him as the long-awaited Messiah that was to come to call back the people of God and the scattered sheep. And he puts his total trust in Jesus. He knows who he is, and then he trusts him completely. And those are the two qualities we have to have with regard to Jesus, right? To know him as the Son of the Father, as the Messiah, as the Lord and Redeemer. And then make that step of faith in confidence to trust him completely. That's what this blind man had. The rest of us who can see, sometimes we have much less faith than that. So let's pray that, just like this blind man, to open our eyes to who Jesus truly is.